Hello there, everybody. This is Cholera, and I'm with Rise. We're doing set 3 of Zero versus Luxury in the MSL semifinals. And, this is something I just remembered, but Zero beat none other than Yellow Arnak, Luxury's twin brother, in the round of 16 of this MSL. That's right. Zero beat him 2-1 in a very close best-of-3 series, but I gotta think Luxury wants some revenge for his brother. I mean, he slayed his brother. And this is, you don't mess with the family here. You watch The Godfather. You don't kill a mate. You don't kill, the Don's brother, man. Well, unless the Don kind of kills his own brother. But never mind.
Spoiler! I have never seen The Godfather.
Well, there's a lot of family killing and other people killing parts of his family and him killing other parts of his own family. So anyway, there's a lot of killing going on, but I gotta think Luxury wants to destroy Zero for doing that to his brother because, he loves his brother very much. And I would do that for my own bro, too.
Well, Luxury, obviously the cooler brother, doesn't care about his little brother. I can only imagine that Yellow is the little brother, the one that got beat up, the one that had less embryonic fluid. I don't know, whatever twins do. Gross stuff like that. I mean, man, twins are weird. All right. What do we got here? We're playing on Carthage. We got Menzel, Brown Zerg, top left, and he's obviously playing against Luxury again. The, I don't know what color Zerg yet. No,
Teal.
Sorry, Luxury is the Brown Zerg. I got that backwards. Sorry about that, guys. Menzel is the Teal Zerg.
No, you got it backwards again.
No,
you got it right. You got it right. Yeah, you got it.
I'm pretty sure it says KTF up there next to the brown guy.
Yes, now.
So, Luxury, definitely the brown guy at the top left. You guys are loving this commentary already, aren't you? And Mental Zero, looks like he's going to go for I don't know yet. It's actually
drones.
A little bit early to tell. Yeah, at this point, he's still going drones. But either way, this map is still a somewhat new map. We've seen a couple of ZVZs on it. We've seen a couple of interesting strategies on it as well. Although, it looks like we're going to see a 9 pool actually from Luxury right away. But this map, I'm still, I don't know, the jury's not in for me yet. I'm not exactly sure if I like this map because, I don't know, the games I've seen on it haven't been that interesting. And look at that, we have the poll coming up again, and Luxury this time, 63. How do these people keep voting differently every time? First he was like 65%, then 58, now 63. Either way, Luxury is a favorite again, and I can only imagine that 2-0ing him so quickly, he's going to continue to owe him. Does that make sense? He's going to show him his O face, and he's going to take this game as well, in my opinion. But it looks like we're going to see a 12 hatch coming from Mental Zero. So depending on how this gets scouted and what type of pressure Luxury puts on, this could either be an auto win or something that may actually end up working out pretty well for Mental. Who knows?
Well, given this is a one-on-one map here, I don't see how Luxury is not going to just bring all of his links to that natural expansion unless he's just grown a horrible brain tumor. Sorry for all the people with horrible brain tumors out there in the crowd. But yes, unless he's done that, I don't expect him to do anything but what he's going to do right now, which is bring 6 lings over. He hasn't built 2 more lings yet with that extra larva. I don't know if he's going to make a drone or make some more lings. He might wait until his Overlord spots it. And, now, all right, so Mensel's going to know this is coming. Oh, he cancels! All right, so smart decision from Mensel. And that's actually pretty smart, because remember the last game of Savior versus Zero, of Mensel Zero, Savior didn't cancel 12 hatch versus 9 pool, and it got him a very quick exit from the MSL. So hopefully, hopefully this series doesn't become just an auto win for Luxury, and it doesn't look like it will be. It's going to be slower tech versus faster tech here, it seems. Basically, I predict now Zero is probably the one who's going to go for more lings, and Luxury is going to be the one with air.
Yeah, and it looks like Luxury going to try to take a couple of drones out right away.
Wow.
I think he manages to get 2, but that
Nice.
sucking is just taking 3 drones now at this point, and almost
4.
a 4th, but he's going to lose the rest of his links. Did he get 4? If he got 4, that it was a huge success with that attack right there. We got more links coming out, another 8 right there. It looks like they're just going to block their entrance, and Spire going down. So once again, Luxury seems to be way ahead in the tech, and last time we saw this, we did see Mental just go for a Scourge right away, and he did a decent job of defending, but ultimately Luxury was able to pull out the win. Now, at this point, look at the Speedlings. They are heading over again. He's got another 10 Lings or so, it looks like, heading over to Mental's base, and if he just continues to try to pick off drones like that, he may be able to just continue to rack up the economic damage. But look at this. Luxury has a lot less drones, it seems, overall. So I'm actually wondering how this is going to work out. And now he's going in again. He's getting a little hung up here. It looks like he may get... I don't know if he's gotten any drones yet. He's attacking the Lynx. He's losing everything. If he got one drone, that's not even very good because he just lost 10 Lings for one drone. That was not worth it. And I think Mental might even be ahead with drone count at this point.
Yeah, that's a good point there.
Not.
I mean, this is definitely, well, he's not ahead in drone count, but what is he thinking about expanding? What?
Wow.
Wow. That is an unorthodox strategy when you have 7 drones or 9 drones to your name. I mean, I think he has 5 mineral drones to his name right now, and he's choosing to get an expansion with his hatchery instead of getting, well, he has Aspired down, I guess, but I mean, I think he should have saved his Lings, to be honest. Saved his minerals, to be honest. But, I guess he's going to be confident here with his Scourge because, I guess, all right, this is what he's thinking. He's going to get Scourge anyway because he's going to need that anti-air ASAP, so he doesn't need that many minerals, so he's going to pick up an expansion that most likely he cannot defend. All right, well, I got to say, I think the reason why he lost so many drones in the beginning is because he got a little bit too sure of himself with that one Sunken. He thought that Sunken's going to take care of business because he should have had some Lings out. He didn't have Lings out. The Sunken was done. With that timing, he should have had enough minerals and enough larvae to get 6 Lings out easily. I don't know what he was building, but he didn't build Lings. He built 2 Lings way too late, and that's why he lost 4 drones.
Well, what he lacks in brains, he makes up with stupidity. So now we see Luxury is going in. He's going to take out a couple of drones right away. He's waiting for some Scourges to come out for sure once again. It looks like Luxury's aware of this. He takes out 3 drones at this point, 4 drones. Now he's going to try to micro those Scourges. He's also going to take out an Overlord. He's got 4 Muta at this point. Looks like a Muta and 2 Scourge is out on the field at this point. He's going to lose that Overlord. He's taking heavy losses, and I don't know if he's going to be able to sustain that expansion that he put up. I think it's actually kind of useless at this point because he doesn't have enough drones to do anything with it. He might as well have just built the hatchery inside his base, although he is sending a couple of Lings over to Luxury's base, and Luxury has nothing there to defend with. The Muta is actually just popping out now, but it looks like he may manage to get a drone kill with those 2 Lings. 2 Muta at this point. They're going to be able to clean that up. All his Muta has come back. I don't think he's gotten 1 drone at all. It looks like he's got a total of 7 or 8 Muta and a couple of Scourge himself. He is very, very far ahead in terms of air superiority, and really look at that. He's got drones mining off of 3 mineral patches and finally moving 1 to a 4th. It looks like he's just completely outside of his league right now. I don't know if there's any way for him to get back into this game.
Yeah, I mean, this is just, this is almost like he's almost looking like a minor league player here, I gotta say. I mean, this is just like, welcome to ZVZ here. Luxury just telling him, hey, welcome to the semifinals, and goodbye at the same time. So, wow, look at this. Luxury going in for the kill in Game 3, and it looks like he is going to pull a hat trick here, ladies and gentlemen. GG coming from 0-0, getting schooled in the art of Zerg versus Zerg, courtesy of free tuition. Luxury gave him a scholarship to the school of Zerg versus Zerg here, and I gotta say, he set up a clinic in this best of 3. Watch out, Jaedong, man. When Jaedong faces him in the Pro League or whatever, watch out for him. But God, Luxury looked good this series. Game 1, he had a build order disadvantage. He came back from it. Game 2, he just had a brain advantage, and he won with it. In Game 3, he also just won because Zero didn't build Lings in the beginning, even though Zero did the right thing by canceling. So, that's the verdict. Zero, I gotta say, I mean, he looked, like you're saying, out of his league.
He just 3-0'd 0. Oh, come on. Someone had to say it. Luxury completely owns
Oh,
him, man. I mean, he stepped on that scared puppy's tail. He took out his big beating stick and just beat the crap out of him over and over and over. I mean, he was so far behind in the first game, I didn't think there was any way for him to come back. And then he pulled the rabbit out of his KTF magician's hat and he just owned him. And now the second game, the third game, easy wins for him. I mean, he showed why he's a top ZVZ player, showed why he's got a 67% win rate against Zerg players by adding to that statistic throughout the series. And now, Luxury is going on to the finals to play a Protoss. He's either going up against Stork or he's going up against Jangby. Either way, this is going to be an epic S-Class player final, and I can't wait for those games to come out, man. I can't wait to see who wins in Stork versus Jangby either.
yeah, interesting enough, there'll be yet another chance for revenge, avenging his slain brother if he faces Stork. If Stork wins that best of 5, because, of course, Stork knocked out Yellow Arnak after a very difficult OSL tiebreakers series. I think you remember that. We casted those. He beat July and
Yeah.
Yellow Arnak. So Luxury will once again be facing someone who's slain his younger, smaller, and smellier brother. Because Yellow Arnak evidently has the worst
Smello yellow.
hygiene. Yeah, he used to have the worst hygiene of everyone in the OGN house, and that includes players like Chowrange, who's probably pretty stinky also. But anyway, I enjoyed this best of 5 actually. I think it showed off some dominant play. I mean, this was like I don't know, Iraq invading Kuwait or something. He just rolled all over, or America invading Iraq. He just rolled all over here. In fact, it's not like America invading Iraq because there was no guerrilla warfare. It was like, it's like a huge country invading a small country, basically, and then just sitting on it for a while, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, Luxury has conquered, and he's moving on against a Protoss. I think it's going to be a good final series, and not what I expected at all. I think everyone was expecting, a Terran, either Flash or Lita, to make it down into the finals, but obviously we're not going to see either of them here there.
Well, it's going to make for some exciting games for sure, man, and I look forward to it. I do like Luxury. I do think he's a great Zerg player, and I do think he deserves his shot at glory. I mean, he's been at the top of the Zerg ranks for a while, and again, he has not won an MSL or OSL title yet. And I would not be disappointed or upset if he were to win over any of the other 4 players, or I should say any of the other 2 players at this point, one of which has been knocked out, one of which we know has already moved on. So either way, I mean, we're definitely going to see a lot of GGs. And like you said, this wasn't exactly, I guess, an even matchup, back and forth matches, but it was still a lot of fun to watch, man. I mean, I've never really been upset when you watch one player completely own another player. I kind of find it satisfying in a way. It's almost like he was playing the computer and he just destroyed him. And I don't know. I actually thought it was kind of fun to watch as well. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It was like he was, the Giants versus the Detroit Lions or something like that. Anyway, not to make any more references to complete dominance, but yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I got nothing more to say about this series. It was a fast series, but it makes me want to watch the finals. That's pretty much it for me.
Me too, man. GG's, and see you guys in the finals! Or the other semifinals. One of the two.
Or the other semifinals. GG's.